Okay, so we're just going to start the ingredients for the potato soup. I'm just going to saute some mushrooms to get that started, and we'll let that go until they go golden brown, just to saute them. It's just butter and a little bit of salt in a camp oven. Okay, so we've just taken the mushrooms off. We'll let them set to one side. Now we're going to start the base to the potato soup. I've got diced onion mixed with butter, and I'll be getting that and sweating that down. And once that's done, well, then we'll get ready to start with the rest of it. Thank you. Okay, now that we've got the mushrooms, the onions sweated off, we'll now add half a litre of the Campbell's chicken stock. Just half a litre will be fine, and we'll bring that to the boil before we put the potatoes in. Yeah, it's about half a litre. Yeah, a little bit more. So we'll bring that to the boil. Now, to get stuff to a boil, you've got to put a lid on it. There you go, that's it. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes or so now. The chicken stock's boiling away. Now we need to add the potato. Now I've diced the potato into about 10 millimetre, 10 millimetre, 1 centimetre cubes. And we just chuck it in there and leave it there for about half an hour. That's it. Okay, so the potatoes have been on for about half an hour now, and they should be done. They've been on the coals. Just take it off, have a look at it. Oh yeah, they're smelling good. How soft are they? Oh yeah, they're nice and soft. All right. So what that means is ready to make into a mash. So we've got to mash our potatoes, and this has already got the onions in it as well. So we've just got to mash this, get all the lumps out, make it nice and smooth. So it's going to make a nice smooth soup. And as we do it, you can see it's starting to thicken up. So I might just put a little bit more chicken stock in. Okay, so we're just adding a little bit more stock to it. Just make it a little bit more runnier. There's not the final liquid we're putting in. So that's in. Now earlier on we prepared some mushrooms. Now we're not going to mash these, we're just going to mix them in. We've just got some mushrooms there for a little bit of flavour and texture. And then we'll just let that warm through, put it back on the coals, and then we'll finish it off just simmering it without boiling it. We're going to be adding a thick milk to the mix to make it more of a soup. Okay, so we'll just take it off the heat again, and we'll give it just a final bit of seasoning, just simple salt and pepper. So just a little bit of salt, and pepper. Okay, now just mix that through. That's quite thick, which is consistency that we're after. And what we're going to do, we want to make this creamy. The best way to make this creamy is with a thick milk. And we're just going to let this simmer through and cook this through as well. Careful not to boil it. We are talking milk here. If we do boil it, it's going to curdle it. We're just going to put it off, which goes past the point of return. Now it's starting to look more like a soup. So we just need a little bit of heat to that now. Back on the coals, a bit away from the fire. And leave it there just for a couple of minutes only. Okay, I've just brought it over from the campfire over to our camper trailer. And our potato soup is looking pretty good. I'll just dish some up. So it's a nice, smooth, creamy texture with mushrooms. Alright, it's probably a slightly bigger bowl, but it's heaps good. Alright, I'll put that back under heat. And then just garnish it with some parsley, and that's it, ready to go. Thank you.